Good afternoon, y'all, from way out here farm. It's been a while since we made a video. Me and my wife went on a little vacation, and we're back now, and it's cooled off some here in Arkansas, but it's still dry. We had a little bit of rain about a week ago, and me and Tebow came down to check on the cows and make sure they had some water and get them some feed. They hadn't had some good stuff in a while, and they about got it eat up. Don't take them long. They're a bunch of pigs. We was putting water in our troughs, and which this has happened before, but we had a squirrel get in there and drown. I mean, that's not funny, but it happened. They I guess we're trying to get some water. We got all these pecan trees out here, and this time of year they really start coming in here to. We don't hardly ever get any pecans, but you can see they're already getting on them, chewing on them, trying to eat them up. They're all over the ground. They really eat like those pecans. There's crumbs and shells everywhere. We hardly ever get any pecans to eat because the squirrels eat them all, because we're not here all the time. But I can come out here in the yard sometimes and get me a lawn chair and my 22 and kill me a mess, because they come down the fence rows and everywhere, and they I don't know how many trees we got. There's probably 20 or so. But boy, when they get to I don't know if they're really ripe. I hadn't picked none up, but when they get to a certain point of ripeness, or whatever you want to call it, them squirrels know, just like the deer know about the acorns. They come in here, and you can look around. I bet you in the morning this place is full of squirrels. I'm going to have to get my 22 out and set me up a lawn chair and see what I can do. But anyway, me and Tebow down here take care of the business and make sure everything's good and get back on track. That's what happens when you go on vacation. You get off track a little bit and got to get back in the real world. But everything's good so far. We got to get a shovel and haul that squirrel off and get rid of him. And we're going to walk out in the field and make sure everything's good. And y'all follow along, hang around, and enjoy this fresh air. When it's, if you ever been in Arkansas in the summertime, which a lot of states are that way, it gets so humid in the afternoons you can't even breathe. But it's like 84, I think, what I've seen on my truck. But the humidity's not bad, so you can kind of handle that a little bit. All right, y'all hang around. We'll see what else we can get into. My neighbor brought my hay. I hope we got plenty for this year. This time last year we was already feeding hay, but so far so good. I hope it rains a little bit more and get a little bit more grazing. I don't know, but we got some good hay this year. The rain this summer kept it going. I hope we got enough for the winter. I actually sold my 2 steers. I took them to the sale barn. I had one of them I was going to butcher, but some people backed out on me, and I knew I was going on vacation and all that kind of stuff. Because cattle's up, period, right now. It's a good time to sell, especially if you got some young steers like that one I had. He was like 700 pounds. I don't even remember what I got. It's been a month ago since I took him to the sale barn, but it was like $2.33 a pound I got for him. But while I was there, I hung around, me and my uncle and cousin, And some of those smaller steers were selling for $3 a pound. And I think even a couple of them was over $3 a pound. I don't remember, but now it's really up. So a lot of people, they got some younger steers and heifers and stuff there. A lot of people are taking them into the sale barns. And I wish I had a few more, but that's good though for farmers that's got some cattle, beef cows and stuff they want to get rid of. Try to make a little money. My neighbor here, I don't know if he sold his yet, but he's got a lot of them. I don't know how many head he's got now. One day I think I counted 80 something. But this is his field right here. It's all grown up. He told me when he brought the hay over. I don't know how big this field is. I think it's like 80 acres or something. He's got several hundred, but he said he wanted to get it bush hogged. He just hadn't got to it yet. He was doing a lot of hay cutting and baling and stuff. And I just thank God he lives right next door, and he sells me some hay every year. That's great. He even brings it over. But like I said, I hope we get some rain, because you can look in this little field right here, which I hadn't had them out here for a couple weeks, but this thing right here dried up big time. There's still some green stuff in there, but there's not enough to put them back in here. I'd like for it to rain, let this grow. I still got some clearing and stuff to do in this field, but that's all. It's a different day, different time, list of chores. We're gonna walk back here in the other field. We're gonna check the water, make sure it's not running over, and see what that field looks like. This grass out in this field's not too bad. It's dry. I mean, there's still some stuff for them to graze on, but we sure do. We need some rain. Need some rain bad. I think there's some smaller chances this week. I don't know. I think we did get a little rain while me and my wife was on vacation. We were gone, but it's still dry. It's not bad dry like it was last year, but it's getting there. So we need to get us some rain on here, so we'll pick up some of these rocks. Them things grow. It's amazing. They seem to grow everywhere. But if we could get a couple good rains before, I mean, this is I don't know what day it is, 16th or 17th of September. And like I said, we already were feeding hay last year. And it was a lot. I mean, the grass was brown. It wasn't even nothing green. Even the trees and everything, it was really bad. But this isn't real dry, but we don't get some rain soon, it will be, and we may have to start bringing a bale or two out here. But they still got some grass to graze on. We're gonna go out here and been out here in a while and check on I've got some stumps where I cleaned this out a couple years ago. I need to get out here and get my backhoe and pull that up. There's several of them around. I got some more cutting I want to do. There's several. Look at all these plums off this wild plum tree right here. It's loaded down. I don't know what you call those plums, but there's a bunch of them on the ground. They're not bad, but boy, you gotta wait till they, kind of like a persimmon, you gotta wait till they're ripe before you put one in your mouth. There's a bunch of them on the ground. I don't guess the cows or nothing eat them because they don't look like they have been. Anyway, I just want to come out here and look at the grass and make sure there ain't nothing tore down the fence or tried to get in or try to get out. And my hay ring, I guess that was the last place I put out hay last winter. And all this mess right here, a lot of pine trees that I want to take all this out. That way we can get some more grazing right here. There's nothing to grow on them pine trees. There's a lot of gum trees and elm trees and stuff like that that's not worth anything as far as any kind of nuts or fruits or whatever. There's several of those. I call them field pines. I know there's a real name for them or scientific name, but I don't know what it is. And we got this little hickory. I try to leave some of the oaks and the hickories and all that kind of stuff. And there's some more of them plum trees in this little patch right here. I hadn't seen if there's any plums on them, but I was gonna walk out here. We got a bunch of persimmon trees. I call this the persimmon corner. It's the corner of the field, and there's oh yeah, there's still a lot of persimmons there. They're not even close to being ripe, but you can see there's quite a few of them. These are small trees, but they loaded down. Them deer will be jumping across the fence and getting in here before long. I guarantee you the possums, the coons, and all them critters. Here's a couple more of those plum trees. I don't know if these don't look like they got any of them on. Maybe because they're shaded, I don't know. I don't see any on the ground or anything. But I want to clean this stuff up right here too, because see, no grass will grow in here whatsoever. None. And there's no little oaks or anything like that in here. It's just either gums or these plum, no plum tree. I need to get rid of that stuff. These daggum gum trees grow like weeds. They'll take over everything. So it looks like everything's all right, and I got some grass. We just need some rain. That's what we need. We're gonna head on back toward the water trough. Make sure the water trough isn't running over. Fill up another one. We'll be back down here in a couple of days. Maybe it'll rain before then. We're gonna try to mow the yard one more time, and maybe that'll be it. Yeah, because it's dry too. But we sure appreciate y'all watching. Y'all would like and subscribe to our channel, and hey, y'all stay rough around the edges, and I thank y'all for watching. God bless.